Okay, so when you think about who's winning the AI revolution, your mind probably jumps to software engineers, right? Tech giants in Silicon Valley. But we're going to look at a really surprising twist in this story, one that honestly, most people are completely missing. And get this. This quote, this wild claim, comes from Jensen Huang, the CEO of NVIDIA. And let's be real, his company is the absolute heart of the entire AI boom, making the chips that power literally everything. So when he says something this bold, you gotta listen up. So why on earth is the head of the world's most advanced AI company talking about electricians and plumbers? What do skilled trades, working with your hands, have to do with artificial intelligence? It seems like two different worlds. Well, here's the answer, and it's actually pretty simple. The AI revolution isn't just some idea floating around in the cloud. Nope, it has to be physically built. It's a massive construction project. And to build these new AI factories, we need hundreds of thousands of people who can actually build stuff in the real world. So let's talk about the sheer scale of this thing. Because when we say it's a massive construction effort, that's almost an understatement. The numbers here are just staggering. We're not talking about a quick project that'll be over in a year or two. According to Huang, we're looking at a continuous build-out that's going to last for a decade. We have to keep doubling the infrastructure, then doubling it again and again, year after year.
And then there's the money. Just look at this number. NVIDIA alone is planning to invest $300 billion. A number that big isn't just an investment. That's the kind of money that builds entire new industries from the ground up.
And they are not alone, not by a long shot. You've got these huge power plays happening, like Oracle and OpenAI teaming up on projects worth $100 billion. It's like a gold rush, but for building the physical backbone of AI. And to give you a sense of just how physical this all is, picture this. Meta is reportedly building a data center the size of Manhattan. Think about that. xAI is doing something similar. These aren't just buildings, they're basically computational cities. Okay, but here's where the story takes a sharp turn. This is the other side of the AI coin. Because while the demand for skilled trades is absolutely exploding, that very same technology is creating a very, very different future for traditional office jobs.
What we're seeing is this incredible split. On one side, you have the people who build and maintain the physical world. They are in higher demand than ever. But on the other side, you've got these white-collar jobs that we always thought were safe. And now they're facing a serious risk from automation.
Yeah, we're talking about knowledge workers. The jobs that are all about what you know, not what you can build. For the first time, really, these careers are up against direct competition from AI. And the crazy part is AI is getting so good, it can often do their tasks better and for way cheaper. So this all leads to a really big question, right? Is this a permanent new reality for skilled labor? Is this their golden age? Or is this amazing boom just a temporary window of opportunity before the next big thing comes along? I mean, you have to think about it. This massive construction project, this building frenzy, it won't last forever. And you can bet the same brilliant minds creating AI to automate office work are also thinking, how do we automate physical work too? And that next wave, well, it already has a name. Humanoid robotics. You've got companies like Tesla with its Optimus robot, you've got Figure AI. They are pouring billions into creating robots that can do the exact same physical jobs that are in such high demand right now. So you could almost map out a possible future. Right now, we're in the middle of this skilled trades boom. Maybe that lasts for about a decade, and maybe that's peak human labor for these kinds of jobs. But what happens after that? That's when the question of humanoid robots becomes very, very real. And the potential scale here is just, it's hard to even wrap your head around. Some people are predicting a world with as many as 1 billion autonomous humanoid robots. 1 billion! The question is, are they going to be working with us or instead of us?